Good morning, boys and girls. Our story today is called My Five Senses. My Five Senses by Aliki. Here's our table of contents. My Five Senses starts on page 2, and then on page 32 there are some poems later in the book. I can see. I see with my eyes. And the word see is a sight word, so they put it in yellow. So using your eyes to see is one of your five senses. I can hear. I hear with my ears. So hearing is one of our senses. I can smell. I smell with my nose. So smelling is our third sense. I can taste. I taste with my tongue. So tasting is our fourth sense. I can touch. I touch with my fingers. So touching is our fifth sense. So we have seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, and touching. I do all this with my senses. I have five senses. When I see the sun or a frog or my baby sister, I use my sense of sight. I am seeing. When I hear a drum or a fire engine or a bird, I use my sense of hearing. I am hearing. When I smell soap or a pine tree or cookies just out of the oven, I use my sense of smell. I am smelling. When I drink my milk and eat my food, I use my sense of taste. I am tasting. When I touch a kitten or a balloon or water, I use my sense of touch. I am touching. Sometimes I use all my senses at once. Sometimes I use only one. I often play a game with myself. I guess how many senses I am using at that time. When I look at the moon and the stars, I use one sense. I am seeing. When I laugh and play with my puppy, I use four senses. I see, hear, smell, and touch. When I bounce a ball, I use three senses. I see, hear, touch. Sometimes I use more of one sense and less of another, but each sense is very important to me because it makes me aware. To be aware is to see all there is to see, hear all there is to hear, smell all there is to smell, taste all there is to taste, touch all there is to touch. Wherever I go, whatever I do, every minute of the day, my senses are working. They make me aware. And here's a chart of my five senses. Things you can see. The sun, a book, a boat, a house, stars and the moon. Things you could hear, a duck, a drum, a clock, looks like a CD or a disc. And this looks like a mixer that you might be using if you're cooking. Things to taste, toothpaste, ice cream, lemonade, an apple. I'm not sure what this is in that cup. Oh, that might be pepper, salt and pepper. Things to smell, something that has been cooked and is a bowl for you to eat, maybe some warm soup, some cereal or crackers, paint, a skunk, we don't want to smell that, or a flower. Things to touch, a feather, a porcupine. I'm not sure what that is. That's a ball, maybe. An ice cube and a cat. So those are five senses: seeing, hearing, tasting, smelling, and touching. All right, boys and girls, I'm going to try to pull up your worksheet for today. All right, your worksheet for today that goes along with our story. Write your name here at the top. It says compare and contrast. Number 1, I can taste the ice cream. Number 2, I can touch the rabbit. Then over here in this empty box for number 3, they want you to draw a picture to show yourselves either tasting the ice cream or touching the rabbit, and then writing one word underneath. So if you're going to draw a picture of you eating ice cream, then you might write the word taste. If you're going to draw a picture of you petting the bunny, then you might write the word touch. And a grown-up at home can help you if you need help. But here is the word taste. Here is the word touch. Number 1, I can taste the ice cream. Number 2, I can touch the rabbit. Then decide which one you would want to do if you had those two choices. Either draw a picture of you tasting ice cream and write the word taste, or draw a picture of you touching the rabbit and write the word touch. All right, boys and girls, let me know if you have any questions. You can send me a picture of your work, or if you have a question, you can send me a message and I'll be glad to help you. Bye, guys.